Good evening, Mayor, Council. My name is Dr. James Eric McDonough. My address is 32320 Southwest 199th Avenue. I'm here tonight not just as a citizen, not just as an individual who repeatedly gets abused by the police department, but also as a First Amendment rights activist, as well as an investigative journalist for photographyisnotacrime.com. I've given you some information here with the submissions and evidence of filing a complaint against Officer Merguido and another officer who illegally, I'm sorry. So in the information you have, I'll restart. There's evidence that Officer Merguido and another officer illegally pulled my information on the D.A.V.I.D system in violation of law. It's noted again that Detective Aquino and Chief Roll refused to allow me to file a complaint for the filing of false reports stating that Merguido was acting as a private citizen. Included is an email from Antonio Aquino detailing this. However, as I've warned you before, the city is now defending Officer Merguido for these off-duty actions. The city then decided to break the Sunshine Law by not providing me with copies of documents relating to the defense of Merguido, improperly claiming attorney-client privilege. In response to this, yesterday, one of my attorneys filed a lawsuit you'll be served with soon over refusal to provide these documents as required by law. I'm curious, since it seems that the city attorney was the one who made this improper decision, is his law firm going to represent the city for free and cover my attorney fees and costs? Or are we just going to throw this burden of tens of thousands of dollars of more liability onto the innocent taxpayers? Well, Mayor Porter, we've regularly heard you blast the old mayor for corruption, and there's some other people who would like to talk about some of your past misgivings. And additionally to what they want to say to you, I would like to make a short comment. Mayor Porter, at last month's meeting, you started the meeting at 5:47 p.m. You closed the public comment section before 6 p.m. Under the Sunshine Law, you're required to give reasonable notice of all meetings so we can attend. This is a violation of the Sunshine Law. It's also a likely violation of the First Amendment, and since there was 10 to 20 people who filled out cards to speak and you did not allow to speak, it could possibly be a class action suit. Lastly, I would like to bring to your attention that not only do your officers retaliate against my rights in many ways, but they don't like the fact that I expose their crimes on the internet. You can go to leoaffairs.com and see what they write. Now, your officers, I'm not sure if it's one of your officers. Once I get the IP, I'll know for sure exactly who it was. But these officers online are threatening me with my job as a government employee. They're threatening to have me banned. They're doing other things that are unspeakable in front of decent people that I will not mention here. So, since I don't like threats to my First Amendment very much, I decided to go ahead and pull the internet history for the city of Homestead. And I would like to let you know that your police officers are looking at party buses with stripper poles. You might want to look at that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.